Hey Libni, it's Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. We spoke earlier and I got your name right, I hope this time. And I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing some tips and tricks that you guys can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profiles. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope that these strategies are helpful and educational for you and your company. First off, I was looking at your website and over 40,000 people happy in 40 years. That's amazing. So just good job for you guys. The other thing that I really like is that you do have ways to convert a customer. Your click to call works, and then, contact us for a free quote. Great way to convert customers right up top. But one thing that I was looking at your website and noticing is that you don't have too much content on your homepage. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords that people would be looking for in Google searches. And usually that has this right here, Phoenix roof repair. That would be a great buyer intent keyword. It has a location and also a service. The other thing that you could do is all your photos, images, even your logo, if you save them correctly in the alt text, instead of it saying download.html, it could say a buyer intent keyword, and that would count as content because it's embedded behind the photo for you. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This will kind of give me your analytics and show me where you're setting. The DR is the trust that Google has for your website. This is on a scale of 100 and you want it continuously moving up. You're currently at 19 and you have increased, so that is a plus. You are at 19 because of your backlinks and referring domains. And just in case you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend avoiding the spammy backlinks and going after the more authoritative ones. And you do that by staying focused and relevant to your industry and also your location. And it looks like you're being indexed for 450-ish keywords, and you're getting about 160 people to your website each and every month, which is pretty decent. But by implementing these strategies, both your traffic and your DR will increase for you. And if we look at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for, Overson roofing, it looks like there's quite a bit of searches for it, and you're position number 2 on the first page of Google. That is great, but at the same time, it's not a buyer intent keyword. This one would be a buyer intent Phoenix tile roof repair. There's only 50 searches and you're number 6. So you are on the first page, but you're only getting 4 people to your website because of that. Roofing Mesa, Arizona, another great example. 300 searches, but you're on the second page of Google and you're getting the same amount of traffic. But these are the types of buyer intent keywords that you want to be found for. Mesa, Arizona, Mesa roofing, those have locations and also services. But when you're on the second and third page and fourth page of Google, if you're not, you're getting, one traffic being on the second page of Google. And that's for roofing Phoenix, Arizona. So those are the buyer intent keywords that you want to be ranking for. So just to kind of give you a quick example, we looked at Phoenix, Arizona roofing right here. And you get your Google guaranteed services right up top, and then there's some local ads, which it's not running right now, which is fine. But these are great ways to generate business quickly if that's something that you're needing right now. But being up in the Google Business Profile or the Google Map Pack is really where you want to be. It's okay that you're not here, but I would recommend striving to try and get in the Google Business Profile. It just generates a huge amount of traffic to your website because you can click on the button right there. And there's several ways to get into the Google Business Profile. You could start by constantly be adding reviews. You can make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. You could post branded, geotagged, and geolocated photos weekly because this shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is really beneficial because Google is like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not only in your area, but it's in your surrounding areas too. Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, Scottsdale, Glendale. And by being up in the Google Business Profile, you're generating about 30 to 40% of your online traffic because they just click right there. And then for this particular keyword, Phoenix, Arizona roofing, this is what I was talking about being in the organic section down here. Looks like Lions Roofing is your number 1 competitor. And And hey, you got an ad running on the bottom of the page. Awesome. But looking at their website right here, they do have the click to call as contact, which is great. But looking at their website, they have a lot of pictures, but not too much content. I mean, they might have a little bit more content than you, but not much. But once you start to implement these strategies and have more content with better buyer intent keywords, those authoritative backlinks and citations, you're going to start to outrank these guys. And another thing that I did want to say, they have back pages or different pages for each area. This is also something I would recommend doing if you do service more than just Phoenix, because you could have those buyer intent keywords for each individual spot, and that'll just drive more traffic to your website. And just to kind of give you an example of some of the volume that's being searched, roofing companies in Phoenix, there's 800 searches each and every month. For roof repair in Phoenix, there's 400 searches each and every month. And you can see there's a huge amount of traffic looking for roofing companies just, in Phoenix, Arizona. But if we also look at, I just have one other extra for you, but in Scottsdale, there's also a pretty decent amount looking for, roofing companies in Scottsdale too. So if you had a back page for Scottsdale, and then you could have some of these buyer intent keywords on your website as well. And when you rank for them, a total percentage of the total volume, not just for Phoenix, but both for Phoenix and also Scottsdale, a percentage of that total volume will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Libni, I really hope that this video was beneficial for you. I again would appreciate to hear your feedbacks, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.